Don't forget to check out my Patreon where we have exclusive content for groups such as Twice, 17, Red Velvet, Blackpink, NCT, Super M, Shiny, AT, Stray Kids, and so much more, along with K-dramas, concerts, and other variety shows. Hey guys, and here today we're doing GOT7 is our name. So these were like really short and I was waiting a little longer till they gathered up, but I'm gonna do 1 through 4 now. And it's just nice to have GOT7. I don't know if they're all, I think I've seen clips and that's how I knew they were doing this. But I don't know if they're all gonna be together all the time during this or if it's just sometimes and stuff like that. But regardless, we're gonna get interactions. Love that for us. And it's just nice to see GOT7 content. I miss them. I feel like GOT7's my like long lost friend where it's like we can go a year without speaking and connect like nothing's changed, except I don't have that friend. So they're the friend I don't have that other people talk about. Yeah. But I used to relate to that, so that's nice. But it's just nice to kind of see some GOT7 content. Something happened. Oh yeah, Jinyoung apparently has a really bad drama. That's all I really know that's happening right now. Mark's going on tour. I think he's releasing an album. Maybe he already released it. I'm a little delayed with their solo releases. But yeah, apparently there's like a joke in the fandom right now that like Jinyoung just gets like he's typecasted. It's happened. We actually went a while without him being typecasted. He was doing pretty well. I feel like He Is Psychometric was his most different role. Like he still kind of acted the same, but I think the drama and the like style of the show made it different. So I think it's like he has the same character. He's a little less melodramatic in it though. Like he does cry, but it's like warranted. And like there's like a joke of him always crying. I've only watched He Is Psychometric, but I've seen enough clips from other shows and his dramas that like make me go, yeah. That's why I haven't watched. Like I'm not the fan who like, and this goes with every group. Every group has at least one actor in it, but I'm not the fan that watches all the dramas just because I like the actor. Like I only watched Dunkirk for Harry Styles because it was his first drama or his first movie. God, I'm intrigued by his new one, but I probably won't watch it. Like, I don't watch things just because I like the person in it, unless that person's an actor, and even then, I will be a little picky sometimes. Like an actor, not a singer. Like in America, like, Dylan O'Brien. I like Dylan O'Brien. Haven't seen a couple of his recent movies, but I used to watch everything he was in, and after a while, kind of stopped, because sometimes I just didn't like the movie. But that goes for like K-pop idols. I won't just watch the drama. I won't waste 16 hours of my life watching something that's trash just because the actors in it that I like. And even then, sometimes I don't like all the like the type of acting they do. I don't know. Like sometimes it's just not my vibe. But yeah, I've only watched He Is Psychometric. I love it. It's still one of my favorite K-dramas. And that's on Patreon, by the way, if you haven't seen. Like I did do that. I have some GOT7 videos on there too. But He Is Psychometric was also, I think, the first K-drama I watched. Did I watch Itaewon Class yet? I don't know if I did. Either way, it's the first one I, like, reacted to. I loved it, the idea of it so much. And I liked the humor, but the balance of, like, the serious side. I hated the time jumps. But I love Jinyoung in that. And I feel like Jinyoung is my favorite. Yeah, I'm gonna say it. Jinyoung in this one drama is declared my favorite K-pop actor, like actor from K-pop, and that's coming from someone who's watched 2 of Uno. Uno's typecasted. Like Jinyoung's gotten a little out of his typecasting occasionally. Uno's typecasted. People don't want to talk about that though. Then again, I've only watched 2 of his dramas, but from even the description of other dramas Uno's been in, he's typecasted. He is declared typecasted. Jinyoung has a bit more going on with some of his characters, at least. I hope for better for Uno. Justice for Uno. He's also younger, so he has more, like, he has more options, hopefully later. But let's hope Jinyoung gets a little more interesting role, and I can actually watch something from him again. Because He Is Psychometric I've rewatched 3 times. And I never rewatch K-dramas unless someone's reacting to it. Oh, All of Us Are Dead. That's a good one. But anyway, let's just hop into the video. Oh, look, that's they're not singing that. And then I realized, oh, it's the overlay. What's up, JB? JB has a girlfriend! She's so cute! I'm so happy for him. I mean, I'm pretty sure they've had girlfriends and or boyfriends before, but they've had partners in the past, I'm guessing. Or not, but I'm sure they have, some of them, and we just didn't know. But I don't know. My little babies of GOT7, they have partners and stuff. Like, good for them. Were JB and his girlfriend outed? I don't understand how it came out. Like, he didn't announce it. Did they get caught together? Like, what happened? Let me know, because I couldn't find the source of like how this came to be. I just know it's true. What a beautiful man. I want to see Mark on tour, but like I don't find it in me going. Like, if someone invited me, I would go, but like I wouldn't just go. I don't know. Why is it not the caption? Why the caption's not? Hello? Is it because they're singing? Okay, I guess they just said we won't translate the other part.
Okay.
Okay. So we're gonna see them together. Mark is my bias, so I want to go to his tour. I think he's going to DC, so I'm not going. Let's just be honest. But the fact that he, out of everyone, is going on a real tour, like, I would have chosen him. So, even over Young Jae, just because I feel like Mark's would be a little more, I don't know, fun. But then again, a lot of his music was sad. You embarrassed? I know. Cutie pie. Cutie pie. Bam Bam makes me happy. Something about him makes me smile.
Peace.
Peace and love, baby. You're so cute with your little red sweater. Simpsons.
It's fun.
Fun? Why was that so cute? Oh, this is the first time I'm recording, I think. I watched Jackson on The Management Show. He was so awkward. It was so cute. I don't know. I felt like he seemed a little... like, usually he's so comfortable in settings like that, but I guess maybe it was the first thing he's recorded for, like, in Korea, like, variety-wise since. Because, he just felt so quiet and a little awkward. And, like, I know he is initially, like, quiet when he's not hyped up, you know? Like, I know he is that way a lot of the times. But, like, usually in a setting like that, he is a bit more hyped up. And it was just so interesting because, Super Junior were also there. I think it was Litok and Kyohyun, because Kyohyun's one of the hosts. And I was hoping for more interaction, but, like, every time it was the Super Junior segment, Jackson didn't say much. But like, I got a few interactions, so it was cute. But, yeah, I watched that. Also, a while ago, I watched his episode of The Bromance with, Juhan from Monsta X, and that was very gay. I loved it. There was a lot of flirting, a lot of back and forth. It was so cute. So if you want to request anything for GOT7 or Jackson or whoever, I actually have a PayPal linked. The only reason I opened it is because I got scammed getting 17 tickets. So instead of just saying, hey, like, if you want to, you can just, you know, send, like, a donation. It's not a donation. Like, I'm not poor. I'm not, like, dying. But it was $600. So I am in debt. But, you know, I'm not like starving or like anything. But if you want to like help or anything, if you want to support, you can. But if you want something back, you can request a video. Of course, it'd be nice if it wasn't too long, but yeah, if you want to, and you can request something for GOT7, because I do seem to lag a bit with GOT7, and it's not on purpose. I just often don't see a lot of their videos pop up. I don't know why. So I usually find out from Twitter.
Stop playing with me.
Look at this swag. That's the only time I use swag is with Jackson. JB looks really pretty with the pearls and stuff. He's like, if you think it's good, then I think it's good.
너무 수고했어요.
들어가.
오케이.
나 내일
No songs in my head. Oh well.
수고했습니다.
So basically, we had rap wine featuring JB. JB's like, I guess, an extra now. The sweetest voice in my ears.
네, 생각보다 오랜만에 봐서 애들을.
It brings me like tears to my eyes. I actually have tears to my eyes right now. I just kind of, when he said that, that kind of hit me.
기분이
Ooh.
뭔가
Like-
예상치 않은 게 느껴지네.
Like, cause Twice renewed their contract. And honestly, I think the only reason Twice was even, cause I really didn't think they would. I think they got better deals. And I stand Twice so hard. They're my old girl group. But GOT7 was my first like boy group outside of BTS. So I have a special place for GOT7, and I really think Twice just got a luckier hand dealt to them. But it just brings me joy. Like, I know for a fact Twice would have done this as well. But GOT7 doing it first, even like before 17 and stuff, it's a different situation because they all had to like. It's actually different than 17, but I feel like 17 also would have done it. But like, they were my first group that like I wasn't scared, and like I felt like I wasn't sad. Because I felt in my heart I didn't think it would happen this fast, but you know, I knew it would like come back together, and like having it happen so fast, because I have PTSD from One Direction. It just brings me joy, and they're doing it by choice, and it's all like out of love for each other. Wow, I'm gonna cry. Leave me alone. I'm emotional today. It's been a bad day, and this is bringing me joy. It just brings, I don't even know what I'm saying. It just brings me happiness to see them together and like having fun making music, because that's all they wanted. That's all they wanted. Why does JYP suck? God, I hate JYP. The company and the man. I don't care what anyone says. Though I think a couple of them have spoken nicely about him after, which is whatever. I guess they just understand, like, it's business, but I don't care. Fuck JYP. I love Mark's tattoos. No! Mark's laugh. I'm getting like nostalgic, even though it was 4 years ago when I stan them. 4 years is a long time. And I remember watching their videos for the first time, and since it was early on, I watched stuff on my own too. This hat. The Beanie Crew. Why am I gonna cry? I did not think I got this emotional for them. Wait till EXO come back. Oof. Though I do feel more attached to GOT7, to be honest. Like, I'm more attached to EXO's music, but I'm more attached to GOT7 as group. Jeez, a tear. Look at my little cutie pie. I also watched So Not Worth It on Patreon. I keep forgetting. Because it's been a while. Because I finished it. Same. I hate that I'm crying. I'm such a little baby. Yeah, let's all stop crying, guys. Jeez. Oh, that laugh, man.
오늘 드라이빙 지점이라는 거 했는데 되게 어때요? 더 좋아요. 오늘 실제 집에서 스티로스 다행히 앨범 녹음 여기서 마무리.
I can't believe I cried. I like the hair he has right now, though. I don't know. I'm digging the ombre, not Bam Bam's. I mean Young J's. They're so precious. GOT7 was also my first K-pop album too, outside of BTS. My man! Wow, the fact that like Yu-Gi just bias struck me so hard once they like disbanded. I think towards the end of GOT7's career under JYP, I was bias struck by Yu-Gi anyways, but he always had one of my favorite voices. Dang, you can't even, if you're new to my channel, you can't even go back to my first reactions to GOT7. That's so depressing. I'm gonna cry. I can't even go back. My channel got deleted, my old one. But yeah, I think it was Present You and Me, his solo song. I loved his voice. Stop! Stop! I'm gonna cry! It's my man. Is that a Samsung? Oh, Margin. I'm gonna cry. That made me so emotional. Why am I so emotional? Guys, is it me? Is it me? Jeez. Like, if I watched that on my own, it wouldn't have made me cry, but... Oh, his nails are so cute. Chalk up. Okay, so, same. Oh my god. This is just ridiculous. Why am I like this? God, I love... Well, I know that... You know what? It took me a second to realize... Well, for one, I think only Bam Bam's is a reference. I'm trying to think. Were all of them referencing their debut era hair? Or was it just Bam? Jesus Christ, Bam Bam. Look at your arms. Or was it just Bam Bam? Or was that just a coincidence? I guess we'll find out. But, yeah, because I don't think Yu-Gi-Oh's hair was like this during debut. No, his hair was kind of long, wasn't it? I don't remember. Youngji had... No, they all had darker, didn't they? I don't know. I think I'm mixing up eras right now, but... It took me a while to realize the green is because of agases, but I'm just dumb. I just liked the green because green's my favorite color. That's just like you, isn't it? God, what a lucky girl I am to have Mark as a bias. Look at this. He looks so good. I love him. He looks good. I love his long hair. I don't know if I like his shirt, but somehow he makes it work. I wish he had more green on him, especially as the leader. Maybe that's why he doesn't though. Maybe there's a reason. I love his earrings though, they're so cool. Duppy. Oh my god. How do we survive this? How did we survive? How many years have we been? 8? I feel like I'm off. 9? 8. 8. They debuted between 17 and BTS. 2014, right? Do I remember the... Isn't it like January or something like that? Oh, so y'all doing it on purpose. Mark said, look at me only. Don't look at his arms. Yugyeom's the hottest member right now. Like, Mark's beautiful, but like Yugyeom's like the hottest. Does that make sense? Look! Because JYP didn't know what to do with his looks. They didn't understand his beauty. I will forever say Yugyeom was screwed over a lot visually in the group. They like didn't know what to do with his hair. They didn't know how to like work with his gorgeous face. And they didn't know how to like style him right. He always, whenever he looked best, it was because he was dressing himself. Only Bam Bam could pull off this look. Please tell me it's a reference to the debut. Y'all see the fishnet shirt? Of course this man. I personally think Jackson looks better with dark hair because I feel like lighter hair washes his face out. These look good though. Something about this scene reminds me of that prank when they like broke something. I think they blamed it on Yugyeom. I'm getting flashbacks.
기분이 되게 이상했어요. 약간 애들도 오랜만에
This is a nice shot. They should have did it outside.
되게 달랐던 것 같아요. 그래서 네, 오랜만에 재밌게 스케줄 했던 것 같아요. 근데 저희는 이제 여러분들 있어서 할 수 있는 일이라고 생각해요. 이렇게 7명 다시 모이는 게 정말 쉽지 않았어요. 근데
That's why I appreciate it more. It's because like we know and the fans know it's not easy how they're not easy that they did this in general, but even this quickly. Like I respect all of them, especially JB. People can say what they want about JB, but he is indeed one of the best leaders in K-pop. Like I agree with people who say RM, but apparently BTS ain't K-pop, so I guess he doesn't count. So I would say with him aside, and honestly even in some ways I would say JB's even a more, because I feel like RM would have done this anyways, so you know, I feel like he would have done the same thing. But JB to me is an underrated leader. I feel like people don't name him because I feel like unless people like GOT7, but I feel like it's rare that people dig into how this all happened. They just go, oh, they came back fast. But when you read about like how hard it was for him, I think that's also why I cry. I just know it was not easy, and I really respect JB for putting so much effort. Like, and they probably honestly aren't making much from this if you really think about it. Like, because honestly, the setup, I was kind of joking, but it would have been better outside. Like, it's clearly a cheap like photo shoot, and that's like okay, it still looks good, but like, you know, they're not making much. Even some of the video like wasn't amazingly shot, but then again, they didn't get much in JYP anyways, so it wasn't that different. Like, but when I think about it more, I'm like, you know, like, it was not easy to gather them, schedule this, especially like Jinyoung and stuff, who are like constantly doing things. And I respect they all took their time out, not just to participate in the album, but to do the photo shoots and some interviews and stuff. Like, we would have been fine. We really would have been fine with just the music. Like, the fact that they did the music video, photo shoots, and things like that, and like constant like concepts, like they really put so much effort. Like, was it my favorite album of the year? No, it wasn't. It's not even in the top 10, to be honest. But I respect it so much, and I loved a lot of the music in it. So some of the songs will be on my list, but like as an album as a whole, probably not. But I respect it the most. He looks really cool. It's oh, I was like, it's kind of boring. Not boring, it's kind of simple. Like, they're just doing office attire. But then he said, I came in with the cool shoes. Hey. I like those glasses. I don't know why everyone looks good in those glasses. And they're such stupid glasses. So much of this photo shoot reminds me of the dye one, but the dye one's a little better, to be honest. Was it the pink one? It's really pretty, that album. JB's rocking this one. I have to give it to him. He looks the best for this concept. Like, Yoongjim looked the best in the other one. No, Mark did. Mark's outfit was the best, but I think Yoongjim looked the best in the first one. But JB's killing this concept. Oh, wait. Huh? Dang, Mark's getting a run for my money. It's not fair because, like, this is Jinyoung. Like, he has an advantage. This is his forte. So I can't let that bias take over. Oh, dang, y'all see Yoongjim? Okay, Yoongjim looks the best. Dang it. JB, I'm sorry. Yoongjim is first place. Look at that. He has the most interesting fit. And he looks good. Stop sleeping on him. Bam Bam, such a Bam Bam.
곡은 이걸로 픽스?
일단 연습해보고, 그러니까 체력 한번 보고 바꾸면 바꿀 수도 있고. 그러니까 그런 가능성을 열어두는 게 어때?
Well, there were other songs? I mean, usually, yeah, there are, but to hear it, I'm like...
아니, 근데 내가 이걸 이렇게 정했던 이유는 보고 싶어 하는 거, 그리고 우리가 코로나 때문에 못 보여줬던 거만 딱 넣은 거야.
일단 생각보다 안무가 되게 많잖아. 그래서 연습을 그래도 해보고 우리가 할 수 있어야 되잖아. 그게 중요한 거 같아.
They're like, we gotta make sure we can literally do it. The Bob's playing in the background now.
여러분 안녕하세요. 룰루입니다. 오랜만이죠. 거의 1년 반 만에 저희가 또 그대로 준비해서
But like it didn't feel that way, did it?
지난
It's crazy.
몇 달 동안 제가 스포를 엄청 많이 했거든요, 팬 여러분들한테.
I think the thing was like GOT7 always had like what 3 albums each year, so I guess it did feel like a while. But oh dang, I didn't see Bam Bam was wearing. I think I saw these photos, but it's been a while. I didn't see he's wearing shorts over pants. Okay, he has more to his fit than I thought. Oh shoot. Okay, how many do they have right now? I want to see. Okay, I want to make sure there was enough to put in another episode. So like, yeah, I think we'll do like 4 more, and then like if they have, I don't know how many they're gonna stop at, but like we'll at least do 4 more, and then depending on when they stop, we'll go from there. Also, they have a choreography video which I haven't seen yet, so maybe I should add that into another one. We'll see if I remember. I love this. This made me nostalgic, sad, happy, like all the emotions. Love it. But that is it for this video. Let me know if I was just being a baby or did I almost get like emotional, because like the crazy thing is they interacted so much over their like hiatus, like their little like year off from as a group, but like it never felt like it. The only thing that was lacking is like literally seeing them together. And like Jinyoung was like always missing, like, which is fine. Like that was kind of like not a joke, but like they would mention it and stuff. Like it would be funny, and it's not like they never said his name or anything. It's just like Jinyoung just isn't, you know, like he doesn't. He's very low key. And like who else? Jackson was often because I feel like I've seen Jackson, but like Jackson was often doing other things. But like he was still like, I don't know, yeah, everyone kind of interacted with each other, like, so it never felt like the one who did the least was probably Jinyoung, but like no one's surprised by that because that's just who Jinyoung is. That's my bias record right there. If you don't know, I talk about him a lot. Love him. And his song, was it Dive? That bop, yeah, Dive. We need more. We need a Jinyoung album. I'll always ask, even though I know it's probably never gonna happen. If it does, it'll probably be in 5 years. I'm giving him 5 years. After that, he probably never will. But if he doesn't, the 5 years that I name, I'll be very shocked and happy. But yeah, I don't know. I have like, because I always say this, and I'm always gonna be honest, GOT7's music is not my favorite. Like, I have some favorite songs from them, but they're very far and like in between. And it's strange because I'm gonna also be honest, like a lot of my favorite songs weren't written by the members. Like there's like a handful in there that they did end up writing, but like a lot of my favorites weren't written by them. I think what changed is once they went solo, they didn't have to think about everyone else's voices and stuff, and that allowed them to like navigate to just themselves, and therefore I ended up liking their solo stuff even if I didn't love the stuff they wrote in the group. Also, they have to be like passed through JYP, the man, so like he probably shoot away some bops. But yeah, like GOT7 probably doesn't, like, I want to say they have my least favorite music in K-pop, but they definitely are like lower on the totem pole. But I also think a lot of that has to do with the era. Like, there was just better third gen groups for me musically, but it was like the bond and like their brotherhood that like really solidified it for me. And the thing with GOT7 is, after looking at other groups, I really have to sit and think, they tease each other, but even like compared to 17, I feel like they joke with each other less, which is funny because when I first got into K-pop, GOT7 were like the assholes, like they always like teased each other and stuff. But when I rewatched those clips, it wasn't as much as I remember. They really actually loved each other a lot. Like, and 17 loved each other too. They re-signed together, and that's the only reason they re-signed was because they all did it. But like, I actually think 17 poke fun at each other more. I think that's just part of their shtick. What the thing is, GOT7 together poke fun at others, or like joke about other things, and like sometimes, yeah, they'll do it to each other, but when I rewatch old things now, I'm like, they really didn't do as much as I remember, and I think that's really funny. And then I, like, with the foresight, I'm like, that makes sense. Like, they were more just like children. It's really funny. But anyways, let's just stop rambling. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
3, 4, 5, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. Baby, I'm ready for you. 山和你一起。